So I was asked a question, which I thought was very interesting. What do Trump's spirit guides, everybody has them, what do they think? And to be fair, I'm going to ask about Biden's too. So I'll pull 5 cards of the tarot and then 2 cards of my oracle deck. So what do Donald Trump's spirit guides think? Bet the 2 of Swords pops up, I bet you. Let's see. The first card is the World. Big picture. Seeing the big picture. The High Priestess. This would be your spirit guide. Your spirit guides for being more temperance, but this is like your psychic development and psychic power and things of that nature. It's better than the 2 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. He's cut off from that. Now, mind you, it is not a technical, actual cut off from your spirit guides. Your spirit guides will never really leave you. Now, mind you, they may hit the mute button because, let's say you are a person who said something crazy, did something wrong, and then you say it was your spirit guides told you to say it, told you to do it, or whatever the case may be. Oh, I think that such and such has horrible energy. My spirit guides told me to say that. They didn't tell you to say that to me. So, you know, there is, yeah, 8 of Swords. It's really hard to talk to somebody, though, who is cut off spiritually from their crown chakras. And then the 9 of Pentacles. This is the way it's going to always be. He's comfortable with that. So, but here's the thing, though. You and I, who, if you don't have, you know, the greatest of psychic development, at the very least, you have spoken to or thought about the divine or something on the other side or mediums or energy or somewhere in this kooky world of stuff that we delve in. You have thought about something that you cannot see. Energy, psychic, something. Or you care about the moon more than most people do. That type of thing. He is none of that. But he is comfortable with that. Because it doesn't mean anything. If you, person who delves in this world, suddenly felt disattached from this world, not just on, disattached, like you can't seem to get back. At least if you're unattached, you know how to attach it back. You can't get back, and that would probably bother you. They don't care. They can't though. They can't talk. They can't get through. There's your High Priestess, and then they're out in the cold and bound and trapped. Powerless. So that's him and his spirit guides. Let's pull 2 oracles and see. I mean, that makes sense, though, because this is the person who took a Bible to a photo op and held it upside down. So what? Okay. They try. They did try. I can. Courage, tenacity, endurance, strength. They tried. Because they will try. Because unlike humans, I've said this before and I shall repeat this again, spirit will not give up on you even if you are Donald Trump, even if you are Adolf Hitler. That's not spirit's goal is to just throw you out there on your own, and no matter what you do, they will still be there. So, but this is him. Indulgence, pleasures. He just wants what he wants. He's comfortable with that. Which is the envy of some people. If you grew up religious, we were having a conversation once. Some people that I used to know when I was in the church world, I was not raised in the church, so therefore I always had a different kind of outlook on life. You know, I have been places and seen things and drank things and smoked things and, you know, that type of world. And so I did not feel as though when I was exposed to it in my older years that I missed anything. Or the first time I encountered alcohol was in a wine cooler, mind you. But it did not seem forbidden and, you know, like I was going to get thrown out of the Garden of Eden, because it was not given a huge stigma. It's alcohol. I mean, you can have a sip. You can't have a whole one because, you know, it's not proper for me to give you a whole thing. You can have a Sharps. Sharps was non-alcoholic beer, which was nasty. But it was not forbidden. You know, it was, I didn't lose my mind at the taste of alcohol. I did not lose my religion at the taste of marijuana. I didn't, you know. Now, these people that I went to church with, all of their children, the moment they hit 18, they got married and pregnant. Or somebody else pregnant. The moment. Because everything in life was forbidden. They couldn't do nothing. But the moment they turned grown, and then they got a little boyfriend, a little girlfriend, next thing you know, they popping out babies like Skittles. And so, there you go. He wants what he wants. Biden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See. That's what you want to see. 2 of Cups. He's a praying man. The World. Judgment. Empress. 2 of Swords. Now, why would that be there? Because he leans to something else for understanding, for spiritual understanding. Now, why can I say that? Because you have the 2 of Cups followed by the 2 of Swords. I need understanding. Now, mind you, this is not necessarily the best of things to see either. Why? Because there are some things in life you need to at least try to figure out. The 2 of Swords is the, I just know, I don't know, just stop talking to me, I don't know, the sun is up, didn't it come up yesterday, I don't know why it keeps doing that, it's just, that's what the 2 of Swords is. The person who just, they don't want to hear it, they don't want to see it, they don't want to know, just stop, just go away, I don't care. Meanwhile, there's a bigger picture that you need to see. And then there's help from the other side. And then is born the plan with the Empress. This is also that motherly comfort, nurturing type energy. So he leans upon his spiritual guides. I mean, he may not call them that. He may call them angels because he is Catholic, but same thing. He's your helpers. I mean, they're not technically the same thing, but to him, it works fine. So it's just, there's no need to split hairs there. With the oracle, makes sense. Sunlight, innocent, joy, laughter, happiness, mankind. cultures, religions, governments, systems, something that mankind created that has existed for a very long time. He is devout. He is. But he takes joy. He takes pleasure in his spirit, in his spiritual being, in his spiritual relationship. Now, mind you, I am actually not even judging Donald Trump for his lack of spiritual connection. Simply because he found the lane that he likes and he lives in it. At least he is true to himself.